Hey guys, let's here bringing you another video. Welcome to PBE, and this is the new Volibear. So, we're testing him out. I will say, and again, I like being transparent, this is my fourth game of the new Volibear. The first two were in top lane, and I'll talk about why I'm no longer in top lane. Last game I was in the jungle, and we actually did really, really well. The problem was the PBE just kind of broke. So we're always chilling on like 98. That is where I normally am on the PBE. It went up to like 300 and it basically became unplayable. Like it felt more than 300 to be honest. So that just kind of was a bit boring. So this is our fourth game. So, but the good thing with that is, because this is my fourth game of playing him, I obviously have quite a lot of impressions of the champion already.
Huz we all love ya Vixie nom Vixie heart Huzzy hi.
Okay. Luchson52 just did 10,000 bits, as you do. As you do. Okay, what the hell has happened? So yeah, the sub number in the bottom left, if you're watching this on YouTube, is accurate. I don't know what's going on at the moment. If I'm honest, I've got no idea. Thank you very much, Luchson. That is insane. Anyway, but the video itself, I need to focus on this. I didn't do that. My first impression of the champion is I like him, but I wanted to play him in top lane, and I just do not think you can play him in top lane. Basically, he's very squishy. His base stats are squishy. So when you're in top lane and that whole lane is about trading, he doesn't trade. He can't trade, basically at all. He loses every single trade that I was in, pretty much. And I was against an Akali in the first game, and I was against an Ornn in the second game. Yep, from literally the beginning of the game, losing them. But what I will say, which was promising, he scales really well. So after your first item, second item, that is when you actually are like, oh, damn, I feel strong on this champion. And what I was thinking, obviously, jungling was definitely going to be one of his roles. You know, I thought he would be a jungle and top. I think he's just going to be jungle, more or less. Maybe he'll get some stat changes that allow him to go top lane. But jungling, basically, you don't have to trade with people 24/7. You can kind of get on with your own thing, power farm, get your first item, and then you can start getting involved. So I think jungling is probably what you're going to have to do if you want to play this champion effectively. And, you know, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It's just personally, I wanted to play him in top lane. But when I wasn't even playing against lane bullies and I was getting lane bullied, that kind of said everything, right? It kind of was like, this guy is weak. But I also want to give my classic, we're on the PBE, everybody. So that means the skill level of the game could be a little bit all over the place. No. I went a bit too crazy for that one. And Garen just spam. The PB, you know, skill quality could be vastly different. You know, there could be diamonds here, there could be golds here. You know, that's just the way of things. So when you're watching your favorite YouTuber saying Volibear is absolutely broken, right, what the hell are you doing? Do keep in mind, a lot of those videos are simply high-rating challenger players playing against iron or silver players. So do think of that. You know, a lot of these champions aren't as overpowered as a lot of YouTubers let on, but they just do it because it's good for views. So, yeah. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I went a little bit too crazy, I guess, for that Garen. I shouldn't have, like, completely ignored that the Gragas was right there. So his abilities, to go over them, his Q is a run. Basically the same as his old one, but this one stuns instead of flips. I will say, I kind of missed the flip. The stun is okay. It just feels a bit clunky, to be honest. But I do miss the flip. The W is basically Volibear's whole shebang. Is the whole business. Is the whole business. So you press W on a target to mark them. And then it does a bit of damage. It does decent damage. But in reality, the actual damage of Volibear comes from Wing a marked target. So really the second W that you hit on them. And then all the Ws after that. You know, if you're hitting the same person again and again and again. Because when you W a target and you W it again, that's when you're going to get the healing and all that stuff. You can kind of tell, by the way, yeah, he is pretty squishy in the jungle. He's not just a champ that can ignore and just do whatever he wants. He is pretty squishy. So that's his W. The E is a AoE kind of little bit of an AoE damage thing. The damage is not really the main point of it. It slows and it gives you a shield if you're standing in it. But worth noting, it is a 3-second cast time. So when you press it, it takes 3 seconds for it actually to do its thing. So obviously it's very slow. So most of the time you should just focus on putting it on yourself to get a self shield rather than use it to do damage to an enemy. And if they so happen to want to fight you, so they stand on it, well then that's what you're probably looking for. And then the ultimate, we'll get to that when we have the ultimate. But yeah, I think he's okay. He's definitely, in my opinion, not overpowered. Again, do I think his kit could be? Maybe his kit could be, but his stats definitely aren't. I can pretty much say that right now. Right, we haven't moved everybody around. We should probably do that. There you go. Have also kind of ignored Scuttle Crabs, which might have not been my best idea. I kind of got a bit distracted in the commentary, if I'm honest. Alright. Just go for red. So again, he's pretty good at farming. His AoE obviously passive. That is like a chain lightning. Obviously he's pretty good for farming, as you'd probably expect. So yeah. Comp-wise, I don't think either comp has a straight-out advantage. It's like double assassin mid lane. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Okay, then. Never mind. It kind of just feels sometimes when you press Q, your champion legit just stops after you stun. Like, he just doesn't keep going. It's a little bit weird. It just, again, it feels clunky. That's the way that I would describe it. It might just I'm having to get used to it, but it does feel like the champion should continue moving at least, but it just doesn't. But yeah, obviously I like his design and stuff. I think he looks really cool. This, by the way, is the free skin that everybody gets if you just own... If you own Volibear before his rework gets released, then... Yeah. You get given the free skin. Just gonna keep farming. Because again, with how the games have gone today, I know like he just struggles without his first initial item. So when I get Cinderhulk complete, I'll be a lot more confident to like fight and stuff. Before that point, just want to be a little bit careful. We can go for this all together. They have forgotten the old ways. Okay, he knows somehow. Again, the people in the game are Twitch subs. Hopefully they're not watching the stream, because that would kind of suck. We're going to have a decent power spike with buying when we go back in a second. Wrong one. Alright. With Bammies, I'll feel a lot more comfortable, I think, to go for actual big fights and ganks. So that's good. I'm going to be maxing... W is always going to be what you max first, and then I'm probably going to go Q because I'm jungling. Obviously, Q is your major engage tool that you need to have on cooldown more. Ah, that was unfortunate. That looks good. Let the storm fall. Nice. Good roam, actually. Uh-oh. I think they're okay. Yep. So I don't think, by the way, you need to get a Tiamat on this champion. Again, you've got basically an inbuilt Tiamat, obviously, with the chain lightning. Oh. Oh, nice. I was actually going to use my ultimate there to go for the tower, because remember, Volibear can tower dive. That's kind of a big big part of his kit is that you can just jump on a tower, disable the tower. I'm gonna have to ult. Or not, or not, or not. Come on! Uh-oh. Alright, that's not too bad. I don't have... If I had Smite, I'd do the dragon, but I don't have Smite. Can your ulti jump over walls? I believe so. I do believe so. Okay. So you saw there, not terrible team fight pressure. I do think, by the way, his team fight is really good. Because with his ultimate and that, he's so big that the enemy team is like, we have to focus you. But that in the same regard, you're like, yes, focus the bear. So, I don't know. His team fight, nice, Fiora. I think his team fight is kind of nuts, if I'm honest. Oh, yeah, the ultimate. So, I was going to explain it when we actually got it. We got it. You kind of saw what happened. So, it's a leap. So, before Volibear is an old champion, before the rework, obviously, legit was just a running champion. He now does have a leap, which is good. The leap makes you, obviously, you saw, massive, and it also gives you increased tankiness. So it gives you health, it gives you bigger attack range, so you can attack things at longer distance. And also, it gives you the ability to move through units for the next 12 seconds. So you actually get, like... Well, there's items, I think, that do that. Like, you ignore unit collision, basically, so you can run through minions and not get minion blocked. They do that, by the way, because the champion is literally too big. If you couldn't run through minions, you would legit get stuck on everything. So that's why that's a thing. But it's not bad. And also, if you land near a tower, it does actually disable that tower for 2 seconds. So it's not like a 10-second... It doesn't get rid of it for like 10 seconds. It's 2, but 2 seconds is actually a decent amount of time. Nice. We may as well do Dragon. Use the Fiora teleport for something. I don't have Smite, but it should be fine. Do I think his ult is too strong? No. My gut instinct is no. But with, I don't know, maybe in coordinated play. Imagine in pro play where you can just be like, hey guys, we're legit gonna just tower dive, and the tower just isn't going to affect us. That is quite strong. Ooh, that's some overstay happening here. Yeah. Alright, let's leave. Thank you very much for the backup, guys. I actually thought I probably was dead then, but we survive. So I do feel tanky now. At the early game, I definitely didn't. Again, new voice, obviously, as well, in the whole rework. Sounds pretty cool, in my opinion. So you can kind of see what this Volibear is about already. Like, in essence, this is it. It's... Like, sure, when you get better at Volibear, I'm sure, like, Volibears will make an impact early. But in essence, it's going to be... Nice. It's going to be kind of just farming up a little bit in the early game, making sure, you know, you can survive it. And by the way, this is subject to change. If Riot just go, hey, we do know he's kind of squishy in the early game. We're gonna give him better base stats, but less tanky scaling. They might do that. That is an option that Riot could do. And if they do that, by the way, then he might be able to go top. And again, maybe other people can make him work top lane. Maybe I just can't, personally. That's also a thing. But yeah, like, just survive the early and then get some tankish items, and then honestly just become an absolute monster when it comes to running at people. Like, he is... It sounds weird. He's an updated version of Volibear, but he's also, like... It's a mixture between Volibear and Udyr. That's basically what the new Volibear is, in my opinion. And yeah, I don't know. Do I think it's going to be crazy strong? In a weird way, I want to say no. Because those champions are pretty easy to counter in modern-day League of Legends. So, part of me doesn't think he's actually going to be that strong. Because, I don't know, you'll probably be able to just get away from him relatively easy. And yeah, the new rework has got a leap now. But he is still pretty damn slow. But I don't know if I mentioned, this skin is the free skin that you get just by owning Volibear before the rework when it gets released on live servers. So if you haven't, get Volibear right now. If you're interested in getting this skin. It's a really nice skin. It's basically him like as a god of war type thing, I think. I'm just going to push this advantage. There's a lot going on in top lane, though. I don't think I would have got there in time, so that's why I just committed to doing this. Yeah, it's the lore-based skin, basically. Like, you know, he is supposed to be a god of war or something now. There's a Fed Fizz.
I still taste their ancestors.
Might be able to make this work.
Between my teeth.
It's really cool design, man. I like it. I dig it. Garen still had ult after that whole fight? Okay. Cool. Cool, I guess. Cool. So you are seeing, like, he is pretty easy just to get away from. He definitely has that weakness. But yeah. Rune-wise, by the way, we're running Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, and Last Stand, with then Nimbus Cloak, Celerity, and then Attack Speed, Adaptive Damage Armor. Pretty standard. Pretty standard. Oh, God.
I am Volhir of the First Thunder.
Don't know if we're going to be winning this game, unfortunately. The enemy team is starting to snowball a bit. Definitely want to try and get this. If we can scale with the dragons, it would be good. Yeah, it's good to get people low right now, but don't die. Again, it's a really bad time to die because it's just before dragon.
Sacred tree. Blood.
That's not good at all. I really don't want them to have this. Oops. I wish I had ult for this. Ult would be very handy. You are, by the way, unstoppable in your ult. So the E range is actually quite big, by the way. It's not small at all. Okay. No. Maybe it's okay. There, yeah, it looks okay, maybe. Garen's here, though. I don't think they're going to be able to take on Garen now, though. That's the problem, because Garen came in late, yeah. Need to get tankier, because I'm just getting destroyed in these fights at the moment. Well, I think I'm getting quite heavily focused in this game, if I'm completely honest, but yeah. That's generally how it's kind of gone today. Nice steal. Okay, that's good. Well played. That helps with scaling. So it's a Cloud Dragon. Okay. I think Cloud actually could be pretty good for Volibear, generally, because obviously movement speed for this champion is going to be very important. But yeah. So I went Spirit Visage, by the way, because, yeah, the Fed Fizz, obviously, and Gragas is doing quite well when he does AP. And also it does a lot for Volibear, too. We might build, like, more damage stuff later, but, yeah. Just again, I've said it a few times now, but the few times that I've played this champion already, it just feels like you need to get tanky early and then maybe focus about damage later. Okay, I did that actually pretty well, man. I dodged Janna's ult by using my ult, by the way. Not bad, huh? That was pretty good. That was pretty good. So yeah, you can do things like that, which is nice. There could be a Fizz down here. They should be careful in bot lane again.
We are all blood.
I'm just going to maintain high farm, by the way. Yeah. And Garen's getting strong. Well, Garen is strong. Okay. Keep her going. We can scale. Again, pretty close game, to be honest. It's been kind of weird. These PvE games are weirdly high quality. Maybe it's just because I'm lagging, so I can't do that much, but... yeah, the quality isn't low. So you see, I put my E, by the way, in front of me. Just so, you know... ah, that's crazy. I didn't expect Garen and Gragas to literally come at that exact time. That's my fault. That's unfortunate. That was really poopy timing. I think probably Deadman for the movement speed. I think movement speed obviously is going to be very good on this champion in general. Careful. No. Nice. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay. Legendary Garen. I think we could have done a lot more there, but it's fine. That's okay. If we just focus on getting this, then I think we'll be maybe fine. Unfortunately, I don't... well, if we delay it a bit, I'll have ultimate up. If you press Q and then you get CC'd, it resets your Q. Oh, okay. That's kind of good to know. Ooh, lovely. So yeah, okay, Fizz can't kill me, but again, you shouldn't... I wouldn't expect the Fizz can kill like a tank like this, to be honest. That would be surprising. Okay. Please do this with me. Please do this with me. Damn, I used Smite. I really wanted that kill. No, I haven't got Smite. Don't know what to do about this. Yeah, Garen's on his way. And I don't know how Garen got so fed, to be honest. He's actually really squishy. Let's go, Fiora! Let's go, Fiora! Alright, well done. Good team fight, everybody. Good team fight. That's better. That's better. And we didn't even, I don't think, yeah, we aced them, technically, I think. We didn't get, like, a great Misfortune ultimate off, so it only can get better from there. That's good. Alright, nice. That's great. Ugh. Do I think he's better split? I think Volibear's going to be terrible as a split pusher. I think he's like a proper team fight beast. I think we want to start maybe building a little bit of damage. So I might even buy, as crazy as it sounds, I'm tempted to go Triforce here, if I can afford it. If it's not like kind of trolling to get it, because, you know, it is an expensive item. Final game, Hearts, thank you much. Oh, I might even go Black Cleaver. We'll see. I'll go one of them. Could he be a support? Hell no. No. That's a no. He offers basically nothing as a support. Yeah, we need to be careful of any deaths now. Now that we're kind of bringing the game back a bit, we don't want to like give it back to the enemy. Kind of just a little bit. Are they? Okay. So they could be doing Baron. The Shuraman pigeon. Why are there so many pigeons on Twitch? Ooh, ooh. That's not a pigeon, that's an owl. Prr, prr. Prr, prr. Is that a pigeon? It's good enough. It's kind of a pigeon. Wally bear. Kill the Garen. Kill the Garen. God, he's not dead. Now he's dead. Okay, that took a little bit long. I think several people thought Garen died before he actually died. Okay, we need to take a fight now. Let's go! Oh, not before I'm there, not before I'm there. Uh-oh. Okay, I got the AD carry at least. That was, you know, not that, you know. Uh-oh. Run! Oh, this is not good for us at all. We need to make sure people aren't, like, getting killed by themselves like that. The Kiana went in way too early. I don't know why. I'm just going to go Black Cleaver. But that was a 1v3 and I still ended up killing the AD carry. Again, I don't think we're going to win this game. But uploading it doesn't necessarily need to be a victory. Again, I'd like it to be a victory, but to be honest, the games on the PB today have been really bad. For me, personally, anyway, so I can't be too fussy. But, you know, we're having a pretty good performance ourselves, which is good. It does show that the champion isn't, I'd say he isn't weak, but he has limits. It's not like Volibear can legit 1v5 every game. That just isn't going to happen. So, yeah. Yeah, I think it might be a new... Is it the new law that Volibear and Ornn and Anivia are like all siblings or something? Something like that. Something like that. careful. That's too deep. That's way too deep. It just gets... I'm getting very hard focused. for a tank, I'm getting very hard focused. Alright. It happens, I guess. Yeah, hopefully they do Baron and then they leave the dragon. I don't know. Careful, don't spam. Yeah, they're actually not doing Baron. Yeah, we're full AD. Kind of a poopy team comp in a way. Yeah. Again, Twitch chat's noticed I'm being quite hard focused. And I have been all day, if I'm honest. It's one of the negatives when you're trying to make videos. People, I guess they try not to... You know, they try not to do it, but it's naturally going to happen. Like, oh, snap, I can kill Huzzy, or I can kill X streamer. It is a thing. Unfortunately. How is Volibear scaling? I think pretty good. Like, right now I do feel quite strong, but... Yeah. By the way, as well, his W applies on hit effects. So, like, my Black Cleaver will be stacking from my W. Blade Through and King would be used. Wit's End would be used. It's pretty cool. So I definitely could see, like, on-hit items being built on Volibear for sure.
Men speak in small words. I speak in thunder.
Where's the enemy team? This is weird. Righteous Glory as well, by the way, could be definitely an option. Ooh. Shame Janna's like really fast.
The soil hungers for blood.
Ooh, yeah. Wait, did that hit? I think if we have like a really good team fight, by the way, we could potentially... Oh, no. People are just keep going in like the wrong area by themselves. Yeah, I'm being... I got fizz ulted now. Okay. Alright. That's something, I guess. Okay. I'd probably go this item next, by the way. One, I think cooldown reduction is quite important for Volibear with how much you want your W to be used. And secondly, movement speed obviously is very important for the champion, as we've kind of, you know, discussed. He's still pretty much a running champion. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll comp... Again, the video itself, we've explained, you know, I guess it doesn't technically need to be a win. Like, yeah, the gameplay doesn't feel great, if I'm honest, but I want to get this video out. It does highlight Volibear. I think it does highlight Volibear quite well. You guys have seen the strengths and the weaknesses of the champion. He's very tanky now. He does a decent amount of damage. But there are limits. He's a running champion, so if people can kite him, you're going to probably get kited. So yeah, there definitely are limits to the champion for sure. Wicked Warrior, or wait, what? WKDK Warrior, thank you much for continuing your sub, and Shizoa, thank you much, dude. Here we go again. again, not bad. We keep, obviously we're outnumbered and everything in this situation. I don't know. I think it does. We're highlighting the strength of the champion, and yeah, the gameplay is a bit weird, but at least you're getting in general what Volibear can do, which is not a bad thing, I guess. But I guess this video does highlight, because I imagine if you've all been watching Volibear content, you've probably all been seeing just legendary performances on them, because, you know, they're probably good for quite, you know, they're good for views. This isn't that, but it does highlight the champion, so I guess that's a good thing. We'll check out the damage and stuff at the end of the video. Give it a little look. But yeah, pretty tanky. Damage isn't bad. Yes, you can get kited, but we also got focused quite hard in this game, and I think most people would probably agree to that. 7, 8, 11, 189 farm, and damage-wise, yeah, not bad. Again, for a full tank, we got a Black Cleaver eventually, but like pretty much full tank. Not bad damage numbers at all. What was my damage taken, actually? Yeah, we got focused a little bit this game. Obviously, yes, I am looking to take damage, but we took a lot of damage. But there we go. If you guys enjoyed the video, that was Volibear. My first impressions of him. He's good, but there are limits to him. But I guess that's a good thing as well. Like, he's not overpowered at all. But if you guys enjoyed, throw a like on it, throw a subscribe, comment down below. See you guys next time. Peace.